you. Hit me so I can sue you. And the dentist said, Miss McDaniel, he said, Angel is actually what he called her. He said, I told you to get out. Get out now. He escorted her out the side door. I got on the phone with the Fayetteville Police Department because of the history of Miss McDaniel, the previous things that she's done to myself and other people at the office. I requested an officer. At that point, the operator told me that someone else had called in and reported that there was a disturbance. And they said a police officer was on the way.
Are you telling me that there was no physical contact between you and the defendant?
Your Honor, there was no contact at all. None.
Were you present there that day?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up. Tell me your name.
My name is Diane Ball.
Did you speak to the police that day?
No, ma'am.
Is what you're telling me, Miss Ball, the police arrived, and you're telling me you didn't go over to the police and say there was no assault? Nobody got hurt? I was there. I saw the whole thing.
No, ma'am. I did not speak to the police.
Now you can sit down. All right. Miss Owens, I'm dismissing your case. I'm going to tell you why I'm dismissing your case.
I have evidence.
I don't believe her. Let me explain, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that if there are 4 people in the office and there's a major altercation, that she wouldn't say to the police, who wouldn't memorialize it in a report, that I spoke to Miss Ball and I spoke to Miss Amanda, both who witnessed this incident, and they reported that there was no physical contact.
Your Honor, on that day, had I have assaulted Miss McDaniel and there was evidence of some type of injury, I would have been arrested. The police officer did not arrest me. I stayed at work. There was no evidence that showed Mrs. McDaniel's claim that she was assaulted. There was none.
I don't believe that she caused these injuries to herself. I believe that there was some pushing and that it became heated in the office. And I also believe that the dentist did not want this situation to become exacerbated, because that's actually not good for business. So he said, just get her out of here, move her away, get her out. But I don't believe that the defendant
Your Honor, there's
injured
no
herself.
truth to her story. There's no truth.
Listen to me. Do you know that there is not proof, Miss Owens? You can stand there and cry, tear up all you like. What I'm telling you is there is no proof, in my judgment, proof beyond a reasonable doubt, clear and convincing evidence that she was the one who posted the pictures of you on the internet. But I know she did it. Listen to me. I know she did it. I'm looking at her eyes. I'm listening to the relationship that existed between the two of you, according to her. And I know she posted those pictures. And I know that you were furious. And I know that there was a loud shouting match that probably got a little out of hand. And she did not cause these injuries to herself. I don't believe she caused these injuries to herself.
On that day, Judge.
Don't ask me that question. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. Miss Owens, your case is dismissed. That's all.
As long as they're excused, you may step out.
Oh, by the way, one more question. Over here. Do you have a lawsuit pending against Dr.?
I do.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000. That's all. Now you can leave.
She just gave you $5,000.
Excuse me?
She just gave you $5,000.
Oh, thank you.
As long as they're excused, you may step out.
We have been tormented at that office by Miss McDaniel.
We got in an argument, and it escalated.
For a long period of time.
I didn't speak to her because she's just a receptionist. She has no dental experience at all.
She's just done so much to everyone there.
So I didn't speak to her. She said